Not every woman can give birth through the birth canal, and not every woman wants to give birth through the birth canal. Many years ago, I had a brush with death. It was so close that the level of peace I enjoyed was so good that I didn't want to not have this peace. You almost can't refuse it. I kept on wondering, what the hell are we hustling for? I was like, why do we enjoy so much noise? There was so much noise in the world, and I felt like I really needed this peace. It was just so difficult to say no, but I had to. A baby was waiting for me at home. I really needed to get back to him. He would need me at least for the next 18 years. So I fought back. I fought the peace. I was involved in a car motorbike crash. The vehicle and the bike that I was riding on my way back from school, had a head-on-to-head collision with this vehicle. In that accident, I sustained internal bleeding and I sustained pubic symphysis diastasis. Simply, the bone that keeps the two legs together got broken. So I wasn't able to walk for many months. My right leg went, somewhere like the left leg was longer than the right leg by 1 foot. So if I was to heal that way, that means I would lose my mobility. So the internal injury was a tear in my ureter, and say after 3 weeks I was already healed. It took another 6 weeks or 7 weeks, say more or less, to get my pelvis working again. So I started learning how to walk, started learning how to wear my shoe, walk in my shoe, in my flat shoe, and in my heels. So it took a process. I lost a lot of weight, I lost my muscles. I had to build my muscles all over again. My next children had to be given birth by cesarean section. I struggled, with my pelvis. The integrity of my pelvis was not strong enough. So towards the end of my pregnancies, it was always very difficult. I had a mobility problem. Somehow, I managed. I was afraid of giving birth vaginally. The doctor said it was a 50-50 chance that I would lose mobility if I tried to birth vaginally and the same bone breaks again. At my age, it wasn't going to be an easy one. So I thought, why would I want to risk my life when even people opt for cesarean section? I opted for the cesarean section. I wouldn't risk the 50% that would keep me bedridden, and I won't have the chance to have a normal lifestyle. I really don't know how my pubic diastasis will affect me, or my pelvic situation will affect me in the future. Now that I'm young, I'm good. Sometimes I feel this pain. Sometimes I've had 2 episodes. I think I had one last year and one 2 years ago, where I wasn't able to get up from the bed for like 2 days. I remember the drugs I took. When I took that medicine, the pain relieved me and I started walking again. So I've noticed that I should have that drug close by in case I have a situation where I'm not able to move. So this accident simply changed my life. It changed my life forever. I can't stand for a long time. I can't do exercises the way I used to before I sustained the injury. My exercising is controlled, so to say. I don't do rigorous work. I really don't feel pain, but when you've had an injury, it's not the same when it's just the way you were made, the way you were created. When you've had an injury and you've healed, healing doesn't mean that you're completely healed, or like it's the same as when you didn't have the accident. So one thing to take away from this story: not every woman can give birth through the birth canal, and not every woman wants to give birth through the birth canal. We have a choice. So don't force yourself to give birth like the Hebrew women. What's important is that you and your child are safe. That's the joy of the stress for the past 9 months. So yeah, if you must give birth through CS, embrace it. It's not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength, because you took the best decision for you and your child. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye.